Hi everyone, I'm Shadow.
I'm going to focus on three parts. First, we image a technology that can show the leakage of people biometric data in the future. Second, how do we solve this problem? Finally, we will talk about my understanding of future development of graphic design. In the future world, we will still have social problem of biometric data such as leakage of facial information and fingerprint information, but I have ability to solve these problems through a combination of technology and graphic design. Have you never imagined such as solve future society where we will never be bored by sparse, harmless emails and phone calls? We no longer have to worry about our privacy being seen by other people. So, what kind of technology do we need to solve this problem? What is interesting is that the art always challenges technology, and the technology are also active introduce born innovation in arts. It is like a relationship between graphic design and VR technology. For example, Madrid-based design studio inventions how intelligence can achieve 360 degrees 16 in graphic design. I think VR is the perfect technology to give a new level to graphic design. VR is the world's first virtualized environment to create a virtual artificial environment by projecting multiple three-dimensional images and in the physical space to generate realistic image in a virtual environment. Can also stimulate the audience, can make people feel immersive. The most important thing is that combination of VR technology and graphic design will enable graph elements and of graphic design to be applied a three-dimension space and break the limitation of graphic design. In addition, it opens up more possibility of graphic design and both the development of graphic design. For example, it enriches the form of artwork and opens a new genre of creation. Because the development of technology will boost the development future world, just like the emergency the internet has boosted the development interactive design. Therefore, the development of technology will build a lot of uncertainty and challenge to graphic designer. I think it is a double-edged sword. On the one hand, for those designers who have been predicting and thinking about the future developments of graphic design, for them, the development of future technology is a hit to them, which in the graphic design has more possibility to explore in the future. On the other hand, for designers who have never thought about the development of graphic design in the future technological development is disaster for them because they will not know how to respond to every evolving graphic design industry and more eventually be eliminated by the industry. To be a designer, we should pay attention to developments of future technological. My idea is that I will solve the problem of people biometric data information leakage in the future through the combination of VR and interface design. The audience wears VR glasses, and the VR app interface will appear in the virtual space. This interface will show user the information recorded by user through a map, which means that among the place where the user is active in the daily life, which place who record user fingerprints and facial information. Finally, the user chooses whether to store her face and fingerprint information in the databases on the app. If the user refuses to store the information, the user facial information will be deleted from the databases. If the user agrees to store the information, the user faces information will be stored in the databases.
I want to use combination of VR, virtual space, and interface design to enhance the user's sense of experience so that user can decide whether the information is saved in the databases. I realized that graphic design has the potential of interdisciplinary in the future, and graphic designer will not be replaced in the future. Thank you for your listening.